radiopulpit.co.za.
Many people across South Africa are being blessed and encouraged by the Radio Pulpit devotional magazine, The Word for Today. This publication places the gospel of Jesus Christ in the hands of more than 100,000 people every day, inspiring every person, from the professional businessman to the needy person who lives on the streets. Each edition contains daily scripture-based devotionals and inspiring articles to help you grow spiritually. The booklet is given with the compliments of Radio Pulpit, but your donation, large or small, will help us to print the next edition and continue being the hope of the gospel to a world in desperate need. The Word for Today. Get yours today on 012-334-1200 or subscribe online at www.radiopulpit.co.za. Radio Pulpit, your daily companion.
The Christian Women Business Network, Bontlebama NPO, and GIBS Business School bring you the established Businesswomen Networking Summit and Gala Dinner on the 1st and 2nd of November 2024 at the GIBS campus in Sandton. You are invited to join other business leaders, entrepreneurs, founders and funders at the ultimate networking opportunity to end 2024 meaningfully for a better 2025 business year. Come and learn from world-class thought leaders, network and showcase your business services and products to stand a chance to win amazing leadership, business and entrepreneurship tools and solutions. WhatsApp 082-970-6035 to attend the established Businesswomen GIBS Networking Summit and end this year strong.
How are you ending your year? Well, here at Radio Pulpit, we are saying come and end your year strong. We gave you the sounds of your celebration. God sorg vir jou. And Puleng Match was on the lead. I was like, yeah, that is Puleng Match. 17 minutes it is, just after 1 on Radio Pulpit, your daily companion. Such an honor at this moment in time. I am joined by Christian Women Business Network founder, who's also the host of the established Businesswomen GIBS Network Summit, together with Xoli Madlala. She's a speaker at the upcoming established Businesswomen GIBS Networking Summit. And she's not only that, she's also an author. My queen. Let me start not with you, Kia. Just Kia Emela Kamu, Kia going. Sister Xoli Madlala, how are you? Xoli, how are you? I think your audio is not there. Your audio is off. Please check your audio. I'm not quite sure. From my side, I see your audio is off in a way. So try and manipulate something. You're far. Yeah, but I think you're far from your computer. There you go. Yay! There you go. There you go, my queen. We are good even with technology. How are you, my queen?
Happy Friday.
How are you, my queen? Yeah, happy Friday to you.
Excited to be in conversation with you.
So, who is Xoli Madlala? I know Xoli Madlala is also, you're an entrepreneur, you're an author, menopause advocate, policy advocate. You wear many hats.
But I always say that those are just titles. So, who is Xoli? Xoli is a lover of people, lover of life, lover of amazing, in-depth, meaningful conversations, lover of God, lover of adventure, lover of family. So that's who I am in a nutshell.
Sure. Are you aware that in a couple of weeks we'll be listening to you talking to us at the established Businesswomen GIBS Networking Summit?
I am very aware and I'm so excited.
Oh, wow. Let me greet the host first, and then we're coming back to you, Sis Xoli. My queen, how are you, Sis Kia? Kia? Can you hear me?
I am well. How are you doing? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I think there are some network issues
I am
right there
well.
with
How are you doing?
you. I'm good. Let me do this. Let me just fix this with Gia so we can have a smooth conversation. I'm coming back. Let's do this.
Somebody just lift your hand.
This is Heart to Heart with Sibongile Mofokeng
on Radio Pulpit. Heart to
The time now.
Walk by faith and not by sight. Walk with us. Radio Pulpit, 657 AM. Your daily companion.
The time is exactly 25 minutes just after 1. Gave you praise. Peterson, let me go. It feels like Friday. It is a Friday, and I am honored to be talking to the founder of the Christian Women Business Network, Kia Modisemuloto, and we're talking about the established Businesswomen GIBS Networking Summit and Gala Dinner taking place from the 1st to the 2nd of November. It's already just around the corner. So excited to be talking. My queen, now I think we got it right. How are you, Kia?
My queen, I am good. How are you doing?
Blessed of the Lord, you looking fly, my queen. Is it October because your birthday was just, a couple of days ago?
It is October month. It is the month that I was born, so it's just a natural flow, I think.
Love that. I love that. Tell us about the established Businesswomen GIBS Network Summit. What's happening there? Because we used to other events that the Christian Women Business Network brings to us. So this one is fairly new. Tell us about it.
This one is completely unique. Because we are celebrating our 7-year anniversary. We are going all out to do what we do, to do it the best way that we can. We are an organization and a community that's always looking to inspire and to empower, to bring people together for empowerment and to make those connections that matter, to make life, business, spiritual living easier. So the established business women networking, the established business women GIBS networking summit is going to be that on steroids, if I'm allowed to say that.
All right.
We are going to do it at high level. We have got amazing speakers, and there is Koli Madara to start with. We've got leaders from different areas of the economy, different sectors. Margaret Hirsch, who's the owner of the Hirsch store. We have got Professor Pakeng, Mamoketi Pakeng. We've got Indriani Gabanda that was with us during the week, online on Pulpit. We have got Dr. Elisa Mokwena, the outgoing country director of Google. So we are in store for a treat when it comes to inspiration, to empowerment, to understanding how these established leaders made it to where they are and what we can take for ourselves, for our own journeys. It's going to be something special. And you know, my queen, that with our events, with the Christian Women Business Network events, God always surprises us.
Yeah.
There is not one like the other. But what we do know for sure is that at the end we walk away surprised and say, did he do that?
Yeah. Sure. Koli, what can we expect? You are one of the speakers, the established leaders that Gia is talking about.
I'm going to be attending, as you mentioned, that I get a number of tests. So obviously, I will touch a bit on my entrepreneurial journey.
Okay, I think I'm missing you, Koli. If you can get closer again. Umuhle nje, sikubuke ubuhle. Yes, you can continue.
I am going, as I was explaining, that I am there wearing a number of hats, but the biggest one that I will be wearing on the day is the one of the menopause advocate and an author, because we find that as established women, whether career-wise or running our businesses, we can have all of the goals in plan, but if menopause was to rear its head, especially if we are uninformed, it can really sidetrack us in our mission to conquer the world, to be the best that we are in our children in the future.
All right, Koli, I think we have to do the same exercise that we did with Gia as well with you. But yeah, hey, today, it's the day that the Lord has made.
There is no shadow.
to log on to www.radiopulpit.co.za. Here you can talk to us, listen to us via live audio streaming, and there is also other reading material for the soul. What are you waiting for? Visit the Radio Pulpit website right now, www.radiopulpit.co.za. Radio Pulpit, your daily companion.
Beautiful music, Bethel music, and the song "Anything Is Possible." And yeah, even our technology is possible. All things go right on this awesome Friday. Carlo Bisk saying, very nice program. Hello, Carlo. Thank you for joining in and being with us. We are trying another method here with my queens. Let me see if it works out perfectly. Koli, are you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Siaguza Sistoli, let me adjust to this and that. Alrighty then. Skia, hello to you.
Good afternoon, my queen.
Alrighty then. I think I can live with that. Let me just adjust it here as well. Here we go. Technology sometimes is not our friend, although it is our friend, but sometimes, we are women who know technology. So, Dolly, you were still sharing on where can we expect, since you're one of the speakers who would be there at the established Businesswomen GIBS Networking Summit in Gala, Dina?
I was so energetically with so much zest explaining that I'm going to be coming obviously with the different hats that I wear because I am an entrepreneur, as you said. But my biggest focus will be touching on menopause, the one phase of life that we hardly speak about, but that can really interrupt our journeys of being established women in our chosen paths. Whether as high-flying career corporate woman or you are an entrepreneur that is busy dazzling the world and then suddenly you hit menopause. But if you're not clued up about it, it can really turn your journey upside down. So I will be coming through with my lived experience because I am actually one person that had their life turned upside down by perimenopause while I was busy chasing my dreams, living my best life. So relatability is very important. So I will be bringing my personal experience with premature menopause. I will also be bringing the positive also that comes with being informed. For example, what I'm wearing today was birthed from the lemons that were premature menopause.
Wow. Sure. That is so exciting because right now I've been talking to a lot of women who are perimenopausal. They are talking about their breasts getting engorged as though they are going to breastfeed. They're talking about hot flashes and so many other things. Emotionally, they are everywhere. They cry, they get angry at the same time and laugh at the same time. Like there's a confusion there. And they're only perimenopausal. They're not even menopausal yet. So what are some of the questions that you would want us to bring when we come? I assume, Kia, there will be a Q&A.
There is always a Q&A because we are about conversation. We are about exchanging ideas. We are about learning from each other. So there is, and that's why you will notice that with CWB and when we have events, I always say it's conversation leaders. We want to be in a room and have a conversation and not talk at our audience, but we are one with the audience. We have an exchange with the audience. So Tony will be leading the conversation. She's very informed, and we are blessed to have a woman of her caliber that is willing and open-minded and caring enough to open up about such an important topic, a topic that affects us on a personal level. It affects the way we relate with our families. It affects us in the workspace because suddenly you're in the office and you're not the same person that you were 5 months ago, and it affects the way it affects promotions. People leave work not because they want to leave or the office workspace is not good. It's because they can't handle it or they're misunderstood in the workspace. So I'm excited about having Tori on board with us, and she's going to open those conversations and clear remove those boundaries that are there for us women to move forward with understanding from our counterparts, from our community. I'm proud to say that we are fragile, and sometimes we need to be understood as that so that we are able to flourish.
Yeah, we are complicated, eh? Beautifully complicated. But do you think that Xoli will even have a time to teach anything? Or Xoli, we will be bombarding you with questions.
You know what? It's going to be give and take.
Yeah.
I'm coming to impart, but at the same time, it's not just a lecture. As Gia has aptly put it, it's a conversation. And obviously, menopause is such a broad subject. We need not just a day, but it needs a long period. But then we are going to make sure that nobody feels that they were neglected. Hence, this is just a surface scratcher. I am always open for continued conversations because also not everybody is open enough to mask off in public platforms, but just being present that day is enough for them to say that, you know what, I got enough in this public arena, but then I can be able to continue in private. So, the time that Kia has allocated me. I mean, I have a book that I wrote on the subject. It's over 400 pages, but still I did not put enough. I had to stop because of how broad the conversation or the subject is.
But what are some of the common things that affect our workspace, as Gia has mentioned, where menopause is concerned?
Okay. Normally there is the physical symptoms, and we normally will speak about hot flashes, the weight gain, the irregular periods. Like suddenly your periods can just come out of the blue while you're sitting in a meeting. And if you are uninformed or you are actually sitting also with somebody that can not understand what is going on, it can affect your confidence at the time, your self-esteem.
Right.
And if your confidence and self-esteem is affected, you get stressed, and then it can induce a hot flash, and then it's a ripple effect. Some women are struggling with things like high bladder issues. There's a joke that is being cracked at a moment, and they laugh, and then they just release that tiny drop. And then there's the emotional symptoms that she's put very well also, whether it's the mood swings, the irritability. It takes that small little thing going off. Like right now, technology was trying to sabotage us, but like you navigated it very well, but you find that someone who is going through perimenopause, they could have just lost it, and they could be bowing tears right now and taking it as a personal reflection of how inadequate they are. And then there is the psychological ones, which hardly get spoken about, but they are the ones that really affect women to the point that they can exit the work area, or they can just put their businesses on a hiatus. So it's things like your brain fog, forgetting exactly what you know, things that you know like the back of your head. Suddenly when you're opening your mouth to speak, then you just go blank. It takes like a buffering moment, you know how the computer will be loading. And yet again, that can affect your self-confidence, and it ripple effects on. And at worst, there is climateric depression. You know, when we get in our periods, we've got like PMS and all of that, or women sometimes they'll go through postpartum depression after giving birth. Then menopause also has its own kind of depression, and it affects 1 out of 10 women to the point that they might contemplate suicide, and others have actually taken their lives, which is why it's important that we need to have these conversations.
Kia, do we have women who have been affected, for example, by menopause in their businesses that you have came across?
I cannot answer that for certain, but I know that I have friends that I blame for leaving that, for resigning from their jobs, because somebody confidently resigns today, and 3 months down the line, you ask a question, but why did you leave? And they have got no solid reason, or they regret leaving because they made a decision on the spur of the moment, type of thing. And I think that most of us, let me not speak for a lot of people, I think from my own personal experience, and I'm not even diagnosed, I think we may be perimenopausal without knowing. Because I'm through some things and I'm thinking, is that me? Was that me? How can I be in conversation with somebody and now what are we talking about? All of a sudden. So I think that as Koli, and Koli, I love the fact that, Koli is so intelligent and so focused. She's not the type of, for instance, if you had to ask her how long it took her to write the book, and if you asked her the amount of research that went into writing a book. So anything that Koli gets involved with has got credibility. And I have known her for years. I don't know her. I did not meet her because of this subject matter or because of the summit. I have known her for years. And for years, she's been a person that is credible. She's been a person that is responsible. She's been a person that is always sharing information. Even if you go to her Facebook page, you will see numerous subjects that she covers, that she's been covering throughout the years. So what she's talking about right now, I'm not qualified to even comment on it. Koli must talk about it, and I can tell you about how wonderful the Established Businesswomen GIBS Networking Summit is going.
She's running away, Koli. Can you hear her running away?
Koli is going to be there answering all these questions, and she answers based on personal experience, on research.
You said something, Kia. You said something, Kia. You said something here that some of us are not even aware that we are perimenopausal. But suddenly you have a brain fog, and suddenly you left something that was dear to you, a business for that matter. I know others who had to deregister because they were so overwhelmed. And yet when you check, this person is perimenopausal. So, Koli, these are the people that you will be talking to on that day. What if somebody says, but now I had a smooth one and cannot understand? On that day, sure, everybody will be getting clarity on the subject.
Yeah. You know what? Like with whether it's periods, pregnancy, or anything in life, everybody's experience is valid. Research has already proven that 25% of women will breeze into menopause. Just like some women, they don't get period pains. They always tell you that I don't know what you're talking about.
And they get surprised, right? They get surprised when you tell them you have pain.
Yeah. And then there is the 50% that will get mild to moderate symptoms. Then there is the other 25% that will get severe symptoms to the point that their lives really get turned upside down. The important thing is that all of these women in the different spectrums of our different menopause experiences should be empathetic enough to each other. Nobody could ever look at the other one and say that, oh no, but your experience may be over-dramatizing it, because they are coming from their breezing through. And the second question also with the women, they say that they breeze through menopause. I always ask them, did you really breeze into it, or you did not get the expected symptoms? Because most of the time we speak about the typical symptoms. When the subject was initially zoomed into, there used to be about 12 symptoms or so. But as more research was done, it got to 34. Now it's over 100. Hence, it is important that women know as much as possible, because perimenopausal women, as long as they're still getting their periods, they're not thinking that they're perimenopausal because, for example, they're struggling with dry skin. Then they're just going to blame the skincare products that they are using. They suddenly lactose intolerance. They make the changes, but they're not making the dots because we are not educated enough about that menopause does not only come in this expected way that we're going to get hot flashes. Some women, they get chills. So yeah.
Wow. I'm so excited about it. And no woman should miss this summit that's coming on the 1st and the 2nd of November. There's so much that you're going to get. Koli is going to give more than what she did right now. And I think there are those ones who need to understand the connection also of menopause and perimenopausal and osteoporosis and osteoarthritis and all of that, because we don't connect. But if you know, at least you know. But how many of us know? So your last words, Koli. say to our women who will be coming? So excited about it. Ladies, don't miss it. This is for you.
I always say that menopause is an every age conversation. So just because you're listening to us and you're thinking like, oh, I'm still in my 20s, menopause can happen even earlier than the expected ages. And that is why we've got something that is called premature menopause. That is when menopause happens before the ages of 40. And even those that are saying that, oh no, I'm long past it. I've had interesting conversations with those that are still going through certain symptoms, but they are continuously getting misdiagnosed. So every woman that is going to be there is going to walk away informed and empowered, whether for themselves or for their friends or their other loved ones.
Sure. That is so exciting. Looking forward to it. And I heard Kia running away from me because I was asking her about the business women that she knows. And she's running. She's like, yo, that is Collins department. Yo, please. Kia, what can...
Stories will come with real lived experiences.
Wow, that's so awesome. Thank you so much, Koli. And yes, my family, that is Koli Madlala. She's a speaker at the upcoming Established Business Women GIBS Networking Summit. And she's also an author. And she's written She's written books on the subject that we spoke about right now. And she is a menopause advocate and a policy advisor. So excited about this. And you can see how brilliant she knows the subject. I mean, you have touched so many areas in just a small time. And so, yeah, family, come, bring your questions, come learn. And it's not going to, she's not the only speaker. Kia, you told us about some other speakers. What will they be tackling?
Yes, and I want to say, this event, the Established Business Women GIBS Networking Summit, it is for men and women. So it comes in handy for the men to be there because we have invited them. We've opened the door to say this time around we want men and women in the room as we celebrate and get empowered. So when Koli then touches on the subject matter, it's a subject matter that has been foreign to our male counterparts, but then she's breaking that wall, she's breaking that barrier. So I'm very much excited about that. And to go back to your question, the other speakers that are on board, we have got Dr. Alistair Mokoena. Dr. Alistair Mokoena is an author. He is the outgoing country director of Google. He's knowledgeable in issues of self-mastery, in issues of marketing and advertising. He used to be the CEO of Ogilvy Mather, South Africa. We've got Professor Mamuketi Phakeng. We all know her. She's an academic. She was the Vice Chancellor of UCT. She is a world-renowned mathematician. She is a philanthropist. There are kids that have gone through university because of her. There are kids that got to university because of being inspired by her love and passion for hard work. So she's definitely an established leader that's going to empower and inspire. Tell me about an established entrepreneur other than Margaret Hirsch, who is in her 70s or 80s, you can't tell. She just got her MBA last year. She has now started a realtor business. She sells estate in Miami, USA. At her age, she's just launched this business. She's got the Hershey stores all over South Africa. She empowers women in the Hershey stores by hosting empowerment discussions every other Wednesday. She's on board. Who am I leaving behind? We've got the CEO, the first female CEO of South Africa's Institute of Chartered Accountants, Miss Patricia Stock. And then we are supported and walking this path with Sherry Blair, who is the wife of the former Minister of the UK, Tony Blair, and she is with us because of her Sherry Blair Foundation for Women, which empowers women in underserviced or underprivileged or countries that are, I forget the proper word for it, but she's out to empower more than women to start and sustain their businesses. And
Still there?
she's partnering with us. And
Oh my, oh my,
where
oh my.
women to start to host this
Yeah.
event and the inspiration that
Oh
GIBS
my.
is.
Oh my, oh my. All right, let me see if all goes well. I think we've lost some network connections right there, trying to reconnect. Yeah, wow, this is like really beautiful. You can't miss it, my family. You can't miss it. Make sure that you are there. Radio Pulpit will be there as well. We are going to be there on
Her network. Hi.
sabotage.
She slept.
I think she's gone.
Yeah, I think she's not aware that it's her network. Oh my word, let me mute myself before we are on the radio.
Alrighty, so now my it went well.